So some of you may be wondering what led to this. And no, it wasn't this. Well, maybe a little. It's more or less just something that I enjoy doing. So bear with me, I'll try to explain. Alright, so here we go. I think I should have done this a long time ago and started tracking this project at least, and getting it on YouTube, getting some questions answered. A lot of people have reached out just on Facebook posts and whatnot, just trying to ask questions about Sickmo, how it works, what it runs on, how I did it, what are the plans for the future. So I guess this is the start of that, and yeah, I guess that's it. We'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown and see where we're going to go with it. Okay, get ready for some fast forward history. Sickmo-01 was a wheelchair I got from a church. Sickmo-02 was made out of wood and had a paintball gun. Sickmo-03 had 2 paintball guns, still made out of wood. Sickmo-04 was autonomous and had no gun. Sickmo-05 to 4-speed took the children and the dog. And now you're all caught up, and here is Sickmo-06. Alright, so there you have it. Sickmo is put back together, batteries are charged, we are all hooked up and ready to go. Sickmo's powered off. Let's do a quick walk around the outside and I'll give you a rundown of everything, and then we will turn it on and see how everything goes. There's kind of a lot of details I put into this, like, you know, painting Sickmo right on the front of it. 06, because this is the 6th version of Sickmo that I've worked on in the last 10 years. The other ones never made it past just, you know, testing out a paintball gun, then airsoft gun turret. So, you know, this is the first one that's ever come close to completion, but you know, there's a lot on it, a lot of detail. You know, we've got these stickers, which were great. They just really add to kind of the industrial look of the whole thing. You know, I put this aluminum piece of metal that I had here, I just screwed it straight in and then slapped some of that that really cool caution industrial tape on there. It looks great. Caution explosion, electrical shock. You can kind of see the Lazy Susan in there that works for the turret. You know, radiation. Kind of our little warning labels here. A GPS warning. It's kind of nice too. This Sickmo thing rolls around pretty well, so I can sit here and just maneuver it with one hand, even though this thing weighs, you know, gotta weigh at least close to 200 pounds. I'll have to weigh it and find out. But, you know, here's to anyone that just walks up and wants to mess with it. Do not touch. This will kill you and hurt the entire time you are dying. So stay back. But yeah, I love the way it came out. I love the way that the pan and tilt is hidden within this head. How these screens can also double as eyes. It's got the fog lights in front, the running lights in back, and then this is just kind of like a Amazon. I think they call it like a fiber optic, like, you know, lighting cable deal. A lot of people use them on those black stick figure costumes where you just wear the black suit and then you know, you have a little glowy stick figure. But anyway, it looks great. It works as running lights on this, so the whole outside of Sickmo glows. You can see the whole thing. It looks great. These switches and everything light up, so it looks real good. I'll go more in depth later on, because you take this nut off and this whole thing flips up, which allows access to everything inside. But yeah, I don't know. I like the way it came out. So let's just keep moving through things and we'll get this thing turned on. All right, we have our radio link transmitter on. We're ready to turn on Sickmo. We just make sure that our transmitter is on and that these gearboxes are disconnected. If we leave those connected and we lose connection to our receiver, I have no fail-safe set right now, so it could go to a runaway. So that's why we just keep those undone. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. All right, we left the motors disconnected. Radio link is good to go. We're gonna go ahead and pop this panel off. Underneath you'll see another voltometer, our speed controller, some cool lighting, and let's go ahead and power on. 25.5 volts. Let's go ahead and check the running lights and headlights. Those work great. That is going to be our video transmission as well as our screens. And that is going to be our pan tilt. So we should be good to go now. I don't hear any motors revving. Since the gearboxes are disconnected, you'll hear this noise. If if there's any trim that needs to be adjusted or whatever, but we seem to be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and hook her up. Lock the gearboxes into place. There we go. And we will replace our back panel. Watch out, honey bear. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see. Okay. Pan seems to work good. So like I said, typically this is the airsoft turret that goes down inside between here and tucks away there. Yep. Alright, everything seems to be working. Alrighty, so for this next step, we are going to go ahead and have Sickmo turn around. And we are going to retrieve this USB here. And there is a better way to run it, but just for the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to do it this way. And we go down to our USB charger here. For the sake of this, we'll just go ahead and do that. You'll see the screens come on. And there we go. All right. The emulator that's running uses PlayStation 2 style controllers. You can see the one screen there, the other screen there. It is 2 players, so you can sit on opposite sides and play. Oh boy. See our little camera up there moving around. Alright, so yeah, you can see that screen, that screen. Let's go ahead and pick a game here. Full emulator, so let's see. This
I want a trip to the DMV later.
So yeah, that portion of this robot is pretty straightforward. Anyway, I do a couple laps around the kitchen and the living room, pull up in front of the couch, and then my daughter and I spend some time playing video games together. Well, I hope I answered some questions for folks out there, and this is my first YouTube video, so I hope it was enjoyable. And if not, well, I just hope that you can find a way to cope with that little piece of your soul that you're missing, because this is awesome. I'll be starting my next video, so if there's something you'd like to dig deep on, just post it in the comments, and we'll go with it. Thanks, everyone.